A pizza box in a Manhattan trash can became the clue that pulled a suspected killer out of the shadows. This is the story behind the Gilgo Beach case. In 2010, police on Long Island were searching for a missing woman near a lonely stretch of road by Gilgo Beach. Instead, they found 4 other women, wrapped and left in the brush along Ocean Parkway. They became known as the Gilgo 4, all small online escorts who had vanished years earlier. Over the next months, more remains turned up along that same road and nearby beaches. Long Island was suddenly living with the idea of an unseen predator using a beach highway as a dumping ground. Then for almost a decade, nothing. No arrests. Only headlines about the Gilgo Beach killer, with no face and no name. More than 10 years later, a new task force went back through the old files. Here is where the second hook in this story appears. They found a 2010 tip. A witness had described one client, a victim Amber Costello, as ogre-like and driving a Chevy Avalanche. When detectives cross-checked that with cell records, they saw that burner phones used to contact several victims kept pinging towers in the same small area of Massapequa Park. They called that area the box. Inside that box, one man matched the truck, the profile, and the pattern. He was a Manhattan architect who lived in Massapequa Park and commuted into the city. His name was Rex Hoyerman. Investigators quietly watched him. His regular phone traveled the same routes as the burner phones linked to the case. Then in January 2023, they saw him in Midtown Manhattan finish a slice of pizza and toss the pizza box into a public trash can. A surveillance team picked it up. In the lab, technicians swabbed DNA from the leftover crust and compared it to DNA from a male hair found with the remains of Megan Waterman. The profiles were close enough to strongly suggest the same family line. Along with the phone evidence and the truck description, that was enough. On July 14, 2023, police arrested Rex Hoyerman near his home and charged him with multiple murders tied to the Gilgo Beach victims. He has pleaded not guilty and is being held without bail while he awaits trial. For the families, this is not over. A court still has to decide what happened. But after years of fear and unanswered questions along that wind-beaten beach road, the Gilgo Beach case finally has a suspect, a courtroom, and a name. All because a task force reread an old note, and a man in Manhattan threw away a pizza box.